Nice to see.
I do.
Chat. Fantastic. All right. So, what are you using today?
I am using Tahiti.
Excellent.
And I'm going to do the mermaidy look.
Oh, yeah.
And put my spin on it.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Victoria.
Excellent. Hi, Victoria. Oh, I'm frozen.
Hi, Victoria. Oh, I'm getting an echo. Can you turn the volume off your extra device?
There it went. I thought I had it in. Is that better?
Yes. Okay. I'm just getting an echo, that's all. What did I want to do today? My desk is a mess.
Hi, Missa.
Hey, Missa. Sorry we're late. It's my fault.
Are you using Worldy?
Yes. My plan is I'm going to use like the tealy shades, I think, like without it falling on my finger again, like these two. And just, don't know, have a play, I think.
Gotcha.
Nothing really planned. I have no plan, which is the story of my life. So, hey, Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Oh, is it cleaning day, Missa? Yeah, so I use Nebula for that look, but if you don't have it, then it's probably pretty easily recreatable with Tahiti.
Yeah, they've got like a Kelly green and then a lime green, and then they have a nice vibrant reef, which is kind of a tealy deal. And they've also got a blue, so I'll decide at the time which one.
Excellent. You got any shimmers for the lid and stuff?
I do have some shimmers, and if I decide to do a shimmer on the cut crease, then I will go to my Bright palette by Beauty Bay. Not the Bright matte, but the Brights.
Yeah, I don't have the Bright, but I've got the Bright mattes. I need a clip.
It's got some really pretty shimmers in it. It's the exact same color story. All the shades are the same color, but like half of them are shimmers instead of mattes.
Yeah. Well, if it helps, I didn't actually cut my crease that day. I just put the shimmer straight on top.
Okay.
Of actual shades.
Well, I was thinking about doing a cut crease there. A half cut crease, and making a little more depth. So have the mermaid colors, but a little more grungy, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put a couple of gems here, and then I'm going to try a wing. And the other day I did it perfect on one eye. Then I did it on the other eye and totally botched the entire thing. I had to wipe it straight off. And I had worked so hard on it. I was so mad.
I always find wings, like, if you're not that confident on them, use tape.
Yes.
Or if it's easier, like, I tend to clean mine up when I'm doing my base, like, wipe it off with a wipe just to, like, clean the angle up.
Yep.
That's how I do it anyway.
Well, sometimes I don't like to put my base. I have problems putting my base on that temple region and not messing up my eye. So sometimes I'll go before I do that and put foundation on there so that it's already on before I go into the eye makeup. if that makes sense.
Yeah, what are you using to apply your base? Sponge or brush?
I use a sponge. I use the Lois cosmetic sponge that she dropped into my Meet the Underworld thing.
Oh yeah. I don't even wet my sponge. I'm so unorganized.
Oh, you are correct. I'll be right back.
I also had a... Hey, Crystal. Crystal, can you do me a favour and send me that look that you sent me last night, the orange one, on Messenger, please, if you're still here. Please and thank you. Hey, Susie.
Here we go. Try this again. And I'm using the P. Louise eye base in 0.5 on my eyes.
What? I just have things everywhere. I really need to tidy up this room. Thanks, Crystal.
Hey, Susie. Who's makeup and me?
That's Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. How are you doing?
All right. Now we've got a reference point. So what are you doing with the rest of your day?
We are in the afternoon. Today's our anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. We've been married for 2 years, but we've been together for 18.
Wow.
My health was poorly, well, it still is, but really bad back at that point. And so they wouldn't tell him anything because we weren't technically married. And so I pushed him. I said, listen, if something happens, I need you to be in charge, not my kids, because they'll fight about what to do. And so we got married so that it would put him in charge.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
They are 28. Actually, they'll be 29 next Friday.
Not his kids then, or no?
Oh, no, they're mine. I'm 48.
Oh, okay. You had them when you were 20?
Yeah, right around there. It's hard to believe they're going to be 29. They're both in master's programs.
Wow.
Rose, who lives in Minnesota, she is in a master's in social work program. Mm-hmm. She's looking at doing end of life care and grieving. And then my other daughter is in a doctorate of physical therapy so that she can run a place for physical therapy and not just be a B worker.
Yeah. That's good. Are they twins then?
Yes.
Yeah.
They look nothing alike unless you see them side by side and they smile.
That's fair.
I sat down to get all organized and realized I hadn't cleaned my brushes.
Oh no.
I'm like, these are the ones I use all the time.
Yeah, I made sure I cleaned mine last night after I did that melt look, because I was like, I'm going live tomorrow, I'm gonna have to clean them.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then I was just like, I hate cleaning my brushes. It's such a pain in the backside, because like Jack's in work today, so I try, like, he goes to bed at about 9-10.
Yeah.
And I'm there trying to be quiet, like cleaning my brushes, and it's just like, oh.
Well, I've been up since 6 a.m. This is 8:30 a.m. for me.
I know when you were like, yeah, I can do that time, I was like, really? Are you sure? It's really early.
Yeah, I usually get up between 5 and 6. Just
Even on your date, like,
I don't.
every day.
I don't even have a job. That's just what time I wake up. But I go to bed really early. I I have fibromyalgia.
Oh yeah.
And the longer I'm up and in one place, the more uncomfortable I get, and the tireder I get. And so I go to the bed a lot early, and then I'll fall asleep in there and sleep through the night. But then I wake up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. But I was in there trying to take a shower real quiet while he was still sleeping. I'm like,
Yeah, I've had a shower this morning, hence the my hair's still wet.
Yes, Crystal, they're twins. Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. Victoria Logan is under the desk at the minute, where he normally is when I'm playing with makeup. I'll get him out later.
Arrow! He may have went back to bed.
It's too early for him.
Yeah, he always wants to get up on my table with me, which is adorable because he goes through and he smells the makeup and he makes sure everything's set up the right way, and little helper bee.
Yeah. Bless him.
Logan just kind of takes you over.
He tries. Thankfully, he's not small enough to get on the desk.
Yeah.
He sleeps under there though. So I made this ginormous, and I do mean ginormous, knitted blanket the other year.
Yes.
It covers my full double bed. And when I was knitting it, he just kept lying on it and claiming it and all this lot. And then I tried putting it on the bed for a night, and I was like, it is too warm with this thing on. So now it's his under the desk blanket.
We had a heating pad for when, just for backaches and that type of thing. And he has taken it over. So we have a heating pad on a little fluffy pad on the couch. And he knows the click. If we turn it on, he knows exactly what it is. But we had to go buy a new heating pad because it's his. He was objecting to it.
It's like I've got blankets on the sofa, like, because I always like to be under a blanket. I don't know why, but like I'll sit and watch telly. I want to be under the blanket, not like a big ginormous blanket, just like I guess you guys would call it a throw almost.
Yes.
And he'll just stand there and paw at you till you let him get under it, and he wants to go back to sleep.
Well, Arrow, amazingly, he is rough trying to get under there because he wants to burrow. But the way that he goes at it will like rock anything that you've got in your lap. I mean, for a little dog, he is very powerful, I guess. And I'm like, God, Arrow, quit. And so then I'll lift it up, and he wants to be right on me. So he'll crawl in until he hits me, and then he'll lay down.
Logan wants to be on me under the blanket when he's wet, which is really fun. So I had to bath him yesterday because he rolled in shit, like actual shit.
No.
So that was fun. And then he decided, I'm going to come lie on you. So that was fun. But I've learned now, if I have a blanket on my knee and then a second blanket over him, then he's fine with it. So at least that saves me from getting damp.
Hi, Emily.
Hey, Emily. Yeah, if there's anything on the floor as well, Logan will lie on it. It doesn't matter if it's a sock, anything, he will lie on it.
Arrow knows what he's supposed to have and what he doesn't have, and he'll pick up stuff and run to the bedroom onto the underbed storage. Yeah. Because he's so little, he can still fit. And he takes it there and keeps it secret. So every once in a while, I have to pull out the storage and pick up the stuff that he's collected, like a magpie. Yeah.
Like Logan will carry something to you when he's dead excited. Like when you first come in, he finds something, anything. It can be shoes. It's been like bras in the past. He will carry something to you, or toys. Hey, Daniela. Yeah, he'll carry anything he can.
Yeah.
So I think it's a spaniel thing where they just want to carry something to you and they're excited.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Like, look, Mom.
Like, I'm so happy you're here. I brought you a present. You had to move the legs off your bed because Cass still wants to find it under there. Oh dear. Well, Logan keeps deciding to sleep under the bed.
Oh, yeah.
And then when the alarm goes off, he wants to come and lie on you, but then he gets stuck. He can get out from his bed, but not fast enough that he wants. And yeah, so you just hear him panicking, wanting to get out in the morning. It's just like, oh, okay, I'll get up and help you out. Yeah, Emily, that sounds exactly like Logan. He has the nickname Stinky Rat Boy for a reason.
Hey, Brigida.
But yeah. Right, here's tealy greeny things happening.
Well, we're both going to use tealy green.
Yeah.
I keep looking at my iPad, like talking to it instead of talking into the camera.
Don't worry, it happens. Like, I've realized, well, Jack's pointed out recently that I say thank you to Alexa and I don't realize I'm doing it. Like, I'll ask. Now she's listening to me. Like, I'll ask her the time and then go, thanks. And then Jack's like,
who are you talking to?
Alexa, stop. 1 second, she's decided to play the radio. Thanks, Vegeta. Have a good day at work.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, Logan has the name Stinky Rat Boy for a reason. Thanks, guys. At least it's not just me, Crystal. But yeah, so Crystal sent me this look last night. As I was in the middle of my orangey yellow look, because I was asking, oh, I need some inspo for the live tomorrow, and she sent me this. And I was like, I already have that on my face. So I decided I'll do the look, but I'll do different colours. So
yes.
So that's the plan. Oh, Emily, it's the worst time. The minute they've had a groom, it's just like they need to find the stinkiest thing possible to roll in. It's the worst. Does Aero need grooming? Or is he just... Does he shed? Need a haircut or anything? Kimberly?
No, my guy doesn't.
No.
He sheds a little, but not bad.
But he doesn't need a haircut.
No. Well, he doesn't even need to bathe at groomers. We can put him in the sink.
Yeah.
And
but
do
that's
stuff.
easy. I wish I could put Logan in the sink and be like,
my husband will take him into the shower with him.
That's cute. Well, yeah, I've got to actually physically get him in the bath, so that's always fun.
Yeah, because he's like, no.
Yeah. He doesn't want to. And then he looks at you like you've just like killed his children or something.
My eyes are so hooded.
I know that problem well. Watching one of Mrs. videos the other day, and someone was saying, "You don't have hooded eyes." It's like, no, she's just saying it for attention, obviously. Like, why would you lie about that? What a stupid thing.
Well, mine are seriously almost droopy because of my pudge. And I told Sean, I said, I need to get my eyes done. He says, well, when we get the lottery, we'll get your eyes done.
I need like this bit here, like lifting.
Yeah, I need this part of this taken out or something. Because if they lift it, my eyebrows will be kind of weird.
Yeah, need the bit of skin like cutting out would be fine.
Yes.
I know the feeling. Oh, that's really nice, Susie. I love it when people point stuff out like that out. But as you can see, my eyes are asymmetrical too. Like this one is a lot like almost lazier, but not quite. Like if I look straight on, this one's a lot more.
Yeah.
That one's more elongated. So you're not alone. That's why I always struggle to take like front on pictures.
Yes.
Like I'll try, but I have to like proper raise my eyebrows, and it's just then I end up with like lines here. See, Victoria, mine runs towards water the minute he sees a puddle or a river or a stream or anything is in there. He's once jumped in the duck pond nearby, and that did not go down well.
Like, but Mom,
I'm like, you stink, because it's got loads of like obviously bird shit in there.
Yeah.
Oh, the one time he jumped off this like it's like a jetty going into the duck pond. He jumped off that thinking, oh, this is going to be fun. And then it was a lot deeper than he was expecting it to be. So he panicked. Yeah.
Does he like to swim?
Loves to swim. Loves it. I've taken him to a swimming pool in the past. Like someone I went to college with runs a hydrotherapy place. And she offers like fun swims almost, so it's just like rather than needing the hydrotherapy side of it, it's just him in the pool like chasing toys and stuff. He loves it. Doesn't like the bath after, but he loves the swimming.
Well, Arrow won't jump into anything. He doesn't. The closest he gets is jumping off of the couch, and normally he takes his little stairs up and down to do that. And because he doesn't jump, we have a board that's like about his height, and we put it across our foyer walkway, and he'll come up to it, but he won't ever jump over it. So we can block him off from the door so that he can't sneak out if we're talking to somebody. No worries, Anne-Marie. Welcome.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Glad you could make it.
How are you feeling? What's it called, Emily? I might check it out. Because my friend's place is so busy with actual hydrotherapy nowadays that struggling to get in. And obviously I don't want to take slots away from dogs that actually need it. Okay. Yes, usually women aren't allowed to like things and not be called stupid about it. It's great. Right, I'm gonna get my Kimberly's white base. Ugh.
Where is my brush? Oh, I guess this will work.
Ugh. Oh, this woman's got inner corner wings. Damn it, did not realise that. That's gonna ruin my day. Turquoise shed, okay. I'm good, thank you, Anne-Marie. I hope you feel better.
I'm glad that I feel all right today. You had asked earlier what we were going to do. And he's taken me to one of my favorite restaurants, late afternoon, maybe. Because again, it's what time here? It's 9 o'clock here.
Yeah.
And so this afternoon, they're always really busy. And so we'll go right before they get busy and do that, because of where I get so tired and where they have so many people coming in. But it's across town, so we don't go there very often. And they're seasonal, so they shut down in the winter because they do fresh seafood there.
Yeah.
And so they can't get the stuff that they normally sell because it's winter. And so they just opened back up.
Is it like a little independent place, or is it like a chain?
No, it's a little independent place.
Oh, that's nice.
It's been here since, I don't know, for 100 years or something like that.
Wow.
But we've only lived in Louisville for 5 years.
Yeah.
We lived in Lexington, which is 2 hours down the road, for a couple of years. And we're both originally from West Virginia, which is 3 hours from where we are now. And it's a straight shot on the interstate, so it's really easy to go back and forth. My brother is still down there.
Yeah. How come you ended up in Kentucky then?
I was in a master's program for classics and Latin. And I ended up getting a teaching job there, and I taught high school Latin for a couple of years. And then my health started getting really, really bad, and so we didn't renew my contract. And about that time, he got a job offer here in Louisville, and it was making a decent amount of money for what he does, and they seemed like they were reputable. So he came here, and it's he's in IT. He's in, so we came here and he started with that company, and it's amazing. I mean, it's crazy amazing. And it's a financial institution for agriculture. So a lot of their clients are people that have needs for supplies from those places, and the little independent farms and all that kind of stuff. And he's in IT there. He's a software engineer now, and getting ready to get another promotion here soon. So we're excited. And they give them all kinds of free stuff. So it's very, very cool. I mean, and they're all about making sure that people are comfortable in their environment, and that they give bonuses and incentives and all these different things. He never has to take a sick day. When I was super sick and in the hospital, they said, we'll see you when she's better. And so he was able to take all that time off without losing pay, and not having to use every sick day that he had to be gone. And they're just like that. They're like that for everybody. And he can work from home if he wants, or he can go into the office. But that's how we ended up here. And I don't work anymore. I'm on disability.
Yeah. That sounds like an amazing company.
It really, really is. There's this one guy, though. There's always one, right?
There's always one.
He is in charge of the regular IT desk, the service desk. And it's like that he doesn't know how to change. He wants to do things the way that they were done like 15 years ago. Well, software and IT has changed a lot since there. And he won't listen to anybody. And I'm like, he needs fired. He's just insubordinate. And they're really good about giving people extra chances. So I guess that's good in his favor. But geez, I understand. Yeah, I understand the stuff he's saying better than Howard does. And I'm not an IT person.
Yeah. And Marie, I am doing a look that Crystal sent me. That, but in blues and teals, I'm using the Worldy. I think Kimberly, you're recreating one of mine and using the Tahiti, I think.
Yes, I am. Missa, yes, there, and here in Louisville is where the Kentucky Derby is, and it's crazy how many horse farms there are around. You definitely need to come visit because it's amazing. Derby week is crazy here. They start prepping for it like a month before with this event or that event. They hand out pins so that you get discounts when you go to places. They have a big flea market type thing with rides and, like a carnival type situation. And they have all these specials at various restaurants leading up to it. And then if you go, it's crazy expensive. And it's like $70, $80 for a ticket on the inside track. And that's where all the drunks are. that's where everybody who drinks is there. But like when you're there, they have like dollar beers and that kind of stuff. So everybody gets loaded. My daughter went a couple of years, and it was always a great story. We used to laugh because she would get piss drunk. I mean, just absolutely gone. And this is when she was younger. And the things that would happen to her because that she was drunk were hysterical. She doesn't go anymore. And we're like, man, we missed the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, we need stories, man.
Bless her. Hi, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
How's your steak? Yeah, drunk stories are always funny when they're happening to other people. When they're happening to you, you just like stop talking about it. But
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky I don't drink.
yeah.
I want to sometimes.
I
I
get
feel
that
like I
feeling.
need to, but I can't drink. I'm allergic to something, and it turns my face blood red. My ears
Oh,
turn this fuchsia pink, and that's with just a sip, like one
wow.
mouthful. And you have to kind of buy in. If I want to drink, I've got to do it fast and hard. You know.
You mean there's
Sounds
another
like
way
I'm
to
talking
drink
about
other than
something
that?
else.
But yeah. Right. Why did I think this was a good idea? I agree, Susie. That is how we like it. I know people told me not to buy this. Some people told me not to buy this palette, and people told me I should, and I'm glad that I did.
Yeah, I don't have any of the P. Louise palettes.
I bet shipping to you is dead expensive.
Yeah, it's like $20 or something like that.
Ugh.
Which I guess in the big scheme of things isn't bad, but like I get from Beauty Bay all the time, the shipping's not horrible.
Yeah.
I think that's even now.
It depends on the company, doesn't it?
I guess Beauty Bay is big enough now that they don't need to charge that extra.
Really isn't exactly small though.
Okay. Does that look even?
Yes.
Okay. Teal or blue? What do you think?
I will always pick teal. Personally, teal is my jam.
All right.
Like, as much as I love blue, I love teal even more.
Not that. Here we go.
Like that sea mist colour in the bright mattes is my favourite.
Let's see what I've got.
But yeah, we get the same kind of thing.
There's a teal shimmer in the brights.
Ooh.
I think I'll use it.
Yeah, I know. I've just bought from Unearthly. There used to be Alien Cosmetics and had to pay like $20 shipping. Yeah.
And then you have to pay customs on it, right?
I haven't had it yet, so I don't know. It's stuck in Newark.
Oh, I saw that the other day. Like, why?
I was like, why are you in Newark? Like, you should be in England. Hi, Rhea.
Hey, Ram. No worries. No worries.
How dare you sleep?
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
I love Beauty Bay shimmers. They're just amazing.
So nice. The one thing that I think I disagree with Angelica Nyquist about, because I always trust recommendations, but she's like, no, don't like.
Yeah, I'm like,
what? I'm like, no.
She's like, oh, they just don't give me the payoff, or you know,
The crease on her, I think, is what she said. But I'm just like, okay. So apparently, you don't get customs on Unearthly if it's under $125, which mine was not, so it's fine.
Gotcha.
Going to Kerry anyway. Because it's Kerry's fault that I bought them.
I haven't
Wasn't
tried
gonna
them.
buy anything.
They're expensive for me.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna buy anything, and then Kerry showed me things, and I was
Again,
like,
Carrie is the enabler here.
yeah, she's terrible. And then she blames me for things. I'm like, I had nothing to do with it. I told her I bought the jade palette, and then like the next day she was like, I bought the jade palette, it's your fault. I was like, I didn't even say anything about it, and she was like, it's still your fault. I'm like, okay.
The FOMO is crazy. I went ahead and bought the love notes because I was like, why is everybody talking so bad about this? Why can't, it's a Beauty Bay palette. And then I got it and I'm like, well, this isn't quite so bad. I do agree that it doesn't have quite enough depth.
Yeah.
And I use black a lot. Thank you, Missa, for that.
I think if you don't mind pairing it with another palette, then it's fine. But if you're buying it for a palette on its own, I don't think it's got what I like for my style of makeup. Like the looks that like Missa and Kerry did and stuff look really nice, and the other Kerry, but
yeah,
it's just not my jam.
Well, I also wanted it for the collection.
Yeah.
I have them all except for
Yeah, I think quite a few people did that.
the new romantic. Is that the name of that one? The first one?
Yeah, last year's Valentine's.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah. I'll have to keep an eye out for you.
Absolutely.
I know Nemesis rebought the Book of Magic, didn't she? Because she wanted the collection. Yeah, I don't know who this Kerry is either, Kerry. Some knobhead. Can't get rid of her. Hi, Jen. Yeah, I can't seem to get rid of this Kerry. She won't leave me alone. Alright, I'm not hating this so far. I just think it needs a bit more oomph. Hi now, Kerry. I think she's in love with me, guys. I can't get rid of her. She won't leave me alone.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Okay, Victoria, we'll still be here. So I'm using the Worldy Terry, and Kimberly's using the Tahiti.
The Tahiti and the bright, the regular bright palette from Beauty Bay with the shimmers.
I'll try, Kerry. I have used the Beauty Bay for like over here, and then I've cut it with the P. Louise white shade 0. Yeah, Kerry, I think Logan loves me more than you love me, so I think we'll both be I'll be getting fought over. Aww. Are you gonna be a gremlin on my bed? Are we wanting a puppy break? Do we want Logan? Or is that a silly question?
Well, yeah.
I swear people just watch my channel for him. And who can blame him?
Exactly. The one you posted the other day of him smiling, that was awesome.
He's just such a poser. Like, you'll pick your phone up and then it's just like, okay.
Well, mine's the opposite. I pick up my phone and he's like running and hiding.
No, Mum and Dad's dog does that. You pick up the phone and she's just like, no, not looking at.
Yeah.
Whereas
like,
Logan,
I've got no time
Logan will just sit there. Emily. Yes, that's exactly what I've got in my head at the minute. And then Jack's just being like, what about me?
Terry, they're so cute when they're 5 months old.
Oh my God, Terry, I need pictures. What breed have you got? Right, let me do this wing and then I'll get Logan because I've still got paint on my hand and I don't want to waste it or get it on Logan.
I'm going to get Arrow too, so puppy's coming.
You gotta stop the cuddle time.
Where's that, buddy?
I'm terrible at liner. In case anybody was wondering. How people can do it.
It's my boy.
Oh, there he is.
He says, I hear. I'm not looking at the camera, but I hear.
I'm playing hard to get.
He just made me put him on the desk. You good boy. As a good boy. Here, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Terry, you definitely need to send me pictures. Why has one side gone so much better than the other? What's he called, Terry? How the hell does Missa do liners so neatly?
I know. Well, I looked up a video the other day about how to do wings for hooded eyes. And this was the one that I did perfectly 2 days ago. And I did the wing and it was so cool. And I did the other side. It was not cool at all. It was I wiped everything off after it. So
have you seen Annette's video for wings?
No.
She does a really good one. She's got hooded eyes as well, so check hers out.
Will do. Will do. All right.
Yeah, I agree, Alexis. Decided that Missa uses witchcraft to do her liner.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The only explanation. Granted, I'm probably not using the most appropriate thing for this line, but put these in the picture. Yeah, I'm sure Mrs. sold a soul for good liner. and good blending.
Yes. Her looks are so perfect. You saw where she got on the PR list for Glaminatrix?
I did. I saw that.
That's
It's
awesome.
incredible. It's about time that
Yes, it is.
she gets noticed, in my opinion. And she's getting Kaleidos, isn't she? So.
Oh, that's cool too.
It's Mrs. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I know her name, matching.
Okay, here we go.
Right, they look fine on camera right now, but they're not. I'm going to clean them up in a sec. But first, what everyone's really here for. I'm trying that today, Anne-Marie. That was my plan to go with this look because I was using a lot of oranges yesterday, so I used an orange lip. So I'm going to use that one today. Logan. Gimme. Come here. I've just woken up and he's looking at me like, what the fuck do you want? Come here. Logan. No? You're good. You're good. You're embarrassing me now. Come here. Fine. Stand there. Fine. Embarrass me. Okay.
Those look even.
Yes.
Sean left. He's like, I don't want to be anywhere near this whenever it's going on.
Yeah, thanks, Kerry. Making me blush now. Ah. Yeah, you're not allowed to wear makeup unless you're actually doing something, apparently. Did you see that, Kimberly? Someone commented on Misty's
Yes.
video saying you're not allowed, like, it's so wasteful.
I'd like to know what their carbon footprint is.
Yeah. It's like, bite me.
Well, and it's not like that she always, I mean, we don't always wipe it off.
I mean, you got to at least sleep in it. Come on.
Yeah.
I wonder if these commenters know how much we mock them.
I just want to know who they think they are.
I know. I'm going to tell you what to do with your life. Oh, that's nice. You try that.
Oh, this went haywire.
Yeah, me too. Bet that he'd be even more mad, Missa, when they know about how many looks you wipe off without filming them.
I'm a wiper too, so.
Yeah, you and me both. As you found out in I don't know if you were there on Wednesday. Kerry was like, she's a wiper. I was like, thanks.
Yes, I saw that.
Thanks.
Daggone, I really fucked this up.
Right, where's the other brush? There it is. Absolutely. Which comment, Susie? You know how I'm trying to do it on like my baggy bit? I don't know. The hooded bit, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't help. Skin's not taut enough.
Okay, this is horrible.
No, it's not. Yeah, I wonder how mad they'd be at that.
Okay.
I don't wear makeup on other days, so it kind of balances out. I'm using this brush that I absolutely decimated with some scissors the other day.
I have one like that. And I did it, and now it's worse than it was when I started.
I wanted to make it like thinner so I could get more precise lines.
Yes.
So it's just got this little stub now. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it.
Oh, yep.
It's got a little stub here. Yeah, Terry, it's a very rare day for me to wear makeup to work. I did it like my first week and then it just stopped.
You work from home, don't you, Heather?
Some of the week. Some of the week I'm in the office.
What do you do?
I deal with the data from clinical trials for a cancer hospital. So we work early phase trials.
Yes.
But like people who don't have very many treatment options left.
Yes.
So I deal with the data from that.
Gotcha.
I don't actually ever meet the patients or anything like that because I'm not clinical, but
right. I was a nurse in the former life.
Oh yeah.
My body crapped out on me, but I could have went and done a master's program and dealt with in management with the paperwork and the schedules and all that kind of stuff. But to me, that's not
nursing,
the same as having your hands on somebody.
Yeah.
That
what kind
aggressive.
Of nursing did you do?
I
knew what you meant. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I used to teach EKG classes when I was a nurse too.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. I love teaching and that sort of thing. So it was really up my wheelhouse.
One thing I miss about my old job is the fact that I knew what I was doing a lot of the time because obviously I'm still relatively new.
Right.
But I miss training like new starters.
Yes.
Because I used to be management, so I miss the training aspect. I don't miss the management aspect whatsoever.
Right. All right, here we go again.
Like when people be in little shits and like you're just like, it's not a problem anymore now. It's great. Right. I'm happier with them lines. I'm gonna not mess with them anymore because I'm gonna fuck them up. Right, she has barely anything on the under eyes, so I think it might be base time. Thanks, Anne-Marie. I'm quite happy with it so far. Let's hope I don't make a mess. I really need to tidy my desk, like, soon. Might do it after this.
Okay.
Is this?
You can see this.
That looks really good. I'll maybe wing it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
If you can. Yeah. Like with the top green, just take it a bit further.
Gotcha.
Is teaching high schools horrible? Yeah, it's nice to be able to like know that people are getting like treatment and stuff. Oh, I was meant to clean this up. Fuck. Like other options just aren't working for them anymore. So it's nice that we get another like extra chances and stuff. So I don't know if anyone's heard of the Christie, but that's where I work. You know, the like a just cancer hospital. They didn't they don't do anything else
except for trials.
Well, they do like cancer treatment generally and trials, but they don't have like an emergency room or like anything like that.
Gotcha.
They don't have cardiology. They don't have all that. It's literally just cancer. That's why we're so not in the office at the minute, because obviously our patients are more vulnerable.
Yeah.
I've not, Kerry. I don't know whether to try it today and see how I like it. It looks really pale on me. This is the ABH at the minute. Let me see. Let me wipe off half my face. Bye, Raya.
Thanks for coming.
Right. Let's give this a go. Oh, what is that?
All right. Truth time right here.
Oh, she's pale. I think that's too pale for me. Granted, I'd put a lot on, but why is that stinging my face?
Missa has also ruined me for eyeliner. I got the ABH liquid liner.
Oh, yeah.
Purple. And God, I love it.
Right, so it looks nice on the skin. Too pale for me.
Don't you hate that when you're like, I am so pale, and then it looks so much worse?
It's the new chroma one from Be Perfect.
Is it?
Hmm.
Do you like it
That's the
otherwise?
ABH. That's the ABH. That's the Be Perfect. I might sell it and get a different trade. Because that is too pale for me. Like, I'm pale, but I'm not that pale. Yeah. I agree, Kerry. Like the swatches and the shades are just ridiculous for this foundation. Like everything has a pink undertone for the new Be Perfect foundation, except for the warm, and it's like, but I'm neutral. I want a neutral. I got N1, which I knew it was going to be pale, but it didn't be that pale. It's hard to tell. Like the difference between what 1 and 2 looked quite large.
Yes.
I found choosing the shade an absolute nightmare. But like foundation wasn't helping either, because it was just really hit. I mean, it was saying like I was a warm 4. I was like, I'm definitely not a warm 4. I can tell you that now. Like I was putting my NARS in. I was putting like my Urban Decay and everything else, and my Essence, and it just wasn't. It absolutely was not having it. It just kept telling me I was a warm 4. I was like, number 1, I'm definitely not warm, and number 2,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not dark enough to be a 4.
Yep. Well, it told me based on my Fenty shade that I needed like a 3 or something like that. And I'm like, no. That's gonna be way too dark for me. Because my face is freckled, so it almost looks like a darker tone.
Yeah.
But the Fenty that I got is perfect, and it's not dark at all.
I still need to try Fenty.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I got the soft matte long wear pro filter.
Yeah.
And you can get it in a tester. And so I got it just to try it out and fell in love with it. I got their base, their primer.
Yeah.
And I got a matching concealer so that, everything's the way that it should be. I should have gotten one that was lighter as far as the concealer, but
like Nemesis sent me this ABH foundation the other day because she's wonderful, and it's just such a good match, like compared to my neck, and I'm really happy with it. Bye, Kerry. Have fun, sexy times. Also, Kimberly, you were saying about how you struggle to get it like around your wing, your foundation. I've got one of these Real Techniques brushes with a flat edge.
Uh-huh.
And I find that really helps. You can literally just like stamp.
Oh, gotcha.
If that helps. I know, like when you compare this match compared to that Be Perfect match, like there's no comparison. I'm definitely buying more. As I've just spread it out, Victoria, just to try the shade and stuff. It is thick, like when you bump it out, but it didn't feel like much on the skin. Felt relatively nice on the skin. Not that I've had it on for very long or can give a proper review on it, but you know what I mean. Right. My hand's covered in foundation now from that sponge. I look so flat right now. Let's give me some colour. I I think it didn't feel that sticky. I think you would probably still need to set it. But yeah, like I didn't have it on for very long, so I wouldn't like to give a proper opinion, but it didn't feel heavy. If that helps. This Illamasqua highlighter is honestly, as Missa would say, the tits. It's the Liquid Beyond highlighter, and oh my god, and it is Tia's fault that I have it. Because she was going on about it and sent me swatches, and I was like, that looks really nice.
Okay, I think that's my base.
That was fast. It didn't help that I had put half my foundation on and took it off, but still.
Whoops.
I don't think I've been bothered clean bronzing today. Do I want to? I might want to. Yeah, Victoria, check out Kerry's video. If you want in like a more in-depth than I can give right now. Oh, right. Why did I just try and tap that off? It's cream. Doing really well. Also, guys, please don't forget to like the live, etc. You guys know the drill by now. Me too. Well, I say me too. I tend to top it off with the Steph Tom's one, but I don't tag Ofra because we're not doing that. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's a beautiful highlight. I want the powder one as well. Plus, Illamasqua keep liking my thing, so I'm like, thanks. And then Crystal was like, message him and ask him to be on PR. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, we'll keep you in mind, and haven't heard anything since. But still,
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. They could have just laughed at me and been like, no. That was the Sol cream bronzer, Terry. It smells like coconut. It's in the shade Light. Da, da, da. Oh no! I meant put my wipe with the white paint on top of my brushes by accident. And now I've got white paint on my brushes. Hey Tia!
Hey Tia.
I was literally just talking about you, Tia. Saying how I bought that liquid Illamasqua highlight because of you. And it's all your fault. Got an itch on my face. I've literally just sat, so I don't want to touch it. Do you have the powder? The Terry, do you mean the powder highlight or the powder bronzer? I'm just going to go on with some Belgian waffle. I'm so mad that they're going out of business. Yeah, sorry, Terry, do you mean the bronzer or the highlight? How warm is it out there at the minute, Kimberly?
It is, hang on, I will tell you, 30 degrees today, 30 degrees Celsius. I mean, sorry, not Celsius, Fahrenheit. So just under 0 for you?
Oh, so it's cold out there.
Oh, no, it's not cold. My daughter, so if 32 is 0 for you guys, my daughter's, where she lives in Minnesota, it gets down to minus 28 sometimes. So if you take that and make it into Celsius, it's minus a lot. It's close to it's close to Sonia's weather.
Yeah.
Where it gets super, super cold.
Yeah, Minnesota's terrible for snow as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And she was like complaining. We told her, said, listen, you don't know what winter is. It's going to be really, really cold, and you need to deal with it. You need to understand that you need a really good coat, really good boots, really good gloves, because it gets super cold. Well, now she's like, oh, it's so cold. And it's like, 0. It's like this all the time. And we're like, dude, we
warned you.
Yeah,
we told
yeah.
You.
So she's quit complaining about it because we make absolutely unending fun of her because we all told her, said, listen, we know a guy who loves snow, skis all the time, does everything in the snow, loves it, and he moved away from Minnesota.
Oh dear. Yeah, Terry, I don't have the powder. You'll have to message me and we'll organize it.
Terry, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. My daughter's in Minnesota, which is practically Canada. She's actually closer to Canada than she is to me.
Why did I think Kentucky was warm?
It's not bad. It's 30 degrees is routine for us in the winter. But like next week, the first couple days, it's going to get like to 50 or 60. So that's like super mild. And people will be wearing full puffy jackets and beanies and everything else because they're so cold at that. I'll go out without a shirt, not without a shirt, but without a jacket a lot of times because I'm living the middle-aged cliche life and having my hot flashes and I'm hot all the time. So it seems silly to me for them to be all fussed about it.
It's an ongoing joke in my family that someone will, like, you'll always see a guy in shorts, no matter the weather. It could be snowing, there will always be someone in shorts.
Yes, that would be me. I wear leggings a lot though, so
yeah, leggings are different.
They're thin.
Leggings are different to shorts, though. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, like 0 is pretty cold. I would say it's pretty cold.
Well, here they freak out if it's 0. And if it snows, they literally just, they can't deal with it.
That sounds like here.
Yeah, and if the roads are covered, Lord, don't go out, because everybody who thinks that it's going to be a blizzard goes out to the store and buys
Panic buys.
eggs, bread, and milk every time. And we're like, so how long are you planning? You know, if you're going to get a blizzard, why would you take all those perishables?
I know, yeah. Why wouldn't you take cans and pasta? Yep. People are just idiots. It's like at the start of the pandemic when people were just buying all the pasta that they could, and it was just like, why?
Oh God!
Or the toilet roll.
Yes, over here it was toilet paper.
Yeah.
Everybody was terrified they were going to run out of toilet paper, and we're like, dude, get a grip.
Like, COVID doesn't make you shit yourself, so calm down.
Right?
See, I like snow if I have nowhere to be. If I have to go to work, then I hate it.
See, I don't mind driving in the snow. My dad taught me how to drive in the snow when I was about 15.
Yeah.
And so I don't worry about it. I can drive and not wreck or spin out. And
like, I can drive in snow. I don't like it.
To. I like how pretty it gets.
Yeah. Like last time we had snow, this year, Jack was taught the wrong thing for driving in snow. He got taught to be in high gears.
Oh no.
And where I live, there's literally like a 90-degree bend.
Uh-huh.
And Jack's back end went out and he hit his front panel on a metal fence.
Oh no.
Thankfully, he was going very slowly. He's like, the fence is a little bit damaged, but it's nothing major. And Jack's car's all fixed now, but it was just a pain in the arse.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, people in England just can't cope with snow. Everything comes to a halt, and they never grit the road sufficiently.
Well, the other day we were supposed to have this big ice storm, and where it was all this freezing rain, and we were going to get 1.5 inches of rain, and it would all be ice and all this stuff. They closed everything. They closed it before it got there, and it was the most pitiful little storm that you'd ever seen. I mean, there was a little bit of ice that came, but like it was not bad at all. But they closed schools, they closed stores, they closed offices. I had a doctor's appointment that day. They called me and said, sorry, we're closed. And I'm like, what
do you mean you're closed?
Exactly.
You're the doctors.
If I called and canceled my appointment, they'd be pissed if I did it just the day before.
Yeah.
But they called me the day before, and it pushed my doctor's appointment out another 1.5 months. It's just a sleep consult, but that's,
It's still a lot, though. Like, it's still something that needs to be done. Well, I went to the doctor's last year because I don't know if you saw, my back's been terrible since I've had COVID.
Oh, no.
Like, my skin. And the doctor was like, oh, yeah, I'll refer you to dermatology. And then I rang them end of January because my back's flared up again. Like, it's been ongoing, but it was never as bad as it was last month. And they were like, you haven't been referred. What are you talking about? I was like, great, thanks.
Oh, no. So how long did it take you to get referred?
I still haven't been referred. They don't think I need it.
But they told you to go to dermatology.
I know.
Oh my God, I hate doctors sometimes. Now, my doctor is really good. I like her a lot. She talks to me all the time. She spends all the time that I feel like I need with her. She's really, really good. And I can get into her just about any time I need to. So that's super cool. My husband Sean went to her since I liked her so well. Well, he went by himself, which, okay, he's an adult man. He can go to the doctor by himself. And he hated her. He's like, no, I didn't think she listened to me and all this other stuff. And I'm like, really? That is so weird. Now he's got a different doctor that he loves.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's why they put so many doctors in the world, is so that we could all have somebody we mesh with, I guess.
Well, a normal GP is great. Like, I've never had an issue.
Well, I've got a dermatologist and a rheumatologist and a cardiologist and a surgeon and the regular GP.
You've got a full medical staff.
I do.
Bye, Alexis. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Thank you for coming.
But yeah, generally, like, my GP is great, but maybe I misunderstood him when he said he was referring me to dermatology. Maybe he forgot. I don't know. Right. So the look that I'm doing has a black inner corner.
Uh-huh.
Put it to teal. Not that you guys can see it right now because I'm so bright. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's dark enough. I feel like it goes, but I also feel like it could be more interesting.
It doesn't quite look dark enough.
Yeah,
when you looking at you from a distance.
You can't see it, can you?
No.
Okay. We'll try black. Oh yeah, Terry, I'm not surprised. That's why I'd never chased my original referral up, because I knew dermatology was so over referred to and so like behind that's why I didn't chase it up. I thought, yeah, they're really busy, it's fine. But I didn't realise I hadn't actually been referred.
Well, I was back in 2019. I had a perforated bowel and had to go for emergency surgery. Almost died. Had sepsis, hypoxia, and all the things that were cool with that. I was in the hospital for a week and a half, then went to rehab for another week and a half. I lost the entire month of June, and it just kind of wiped me, and I've been poorly ever since.
And all that happened because of the perfect. Did you have fibro before that, or did you?
Well, I had it, but it was undiagnosed.
Okay.
And then after that, well, what happened was I originally had irritable bowel, which, okay, fine, lots of people have that. But I was on a medicine for my psoriasis, and it was controlling the psoriasis fine, but it turned my IBS into Crohn's.
Oh yeah.
Which is much
worse. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what happened was the Crohn's. Then the walls of my bowels were thinner. So then boom.
It all snowballed.
Yep.
Oh, that's terrible. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Oh, wow. How are you recovering, Terry? Are you okay?
Wow. Wow, Terry. And I know, Anne-Marie, you've been waiting forever for your surgery, right?
I know Sonia's finally got a date, hasn't she?
Yeah, it's like Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday, I think. Because I think she's getting someone else to get her the Odin's Eye, because obviously it's launching Monday morning, Sunday night, so she can't stay up because she's got to get up early for the train.
Right.
I'm so excited for that palette.
That's no, that's not. That's not the Angelica Nyquist, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, it didn't really move me. I didn't really think I'd like to try some Onsai, but I mean, I've never really felt any of the color stories, like the little ones that you guys got that were in the same collection with the scarves and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't. It didn't move me. I'm not sure why.
That's fair. I really like Odin's Ice formula. It's amazing. So you'll never have an issue with that. I've got what have I got? I've got a fair few. I've got Giant Wolves, the Hummingbird. I've got Alva 2. I've got the Norns. I've got the Saga of Freya. And then I've got the mini Saga of Freya, the cat tiers one, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
The green and orange one. And they're really nice. Like the formula is amazing. You'll never have an issue with the formula. They do amazing multi-chromes too. So if there is a colour story that grabs you, go for it. In my opinion. If you can afford it. Obviously, I'm not going to tell. We were saying this in Kylie's group that we enable, but we're also not going to bank someone. I think Terry's talking to you in the comments, Kylie, when you get a sec.
Oh, yeah. Endometriosis is a bitch. Yeah, I understand, because everything's so friable, the tissue, when you have endometriosis. Oh, wow. Yeah, when I first got out of surgery for a year, I had a stoma. Goodness gracious, you poor lady.
Oh, I had no idea, Marie. I knew obviously that you'd had some health stuff going on, but I didn't know the details of it.
Oh wow. Gosh, you poor soul. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, Terry, it's so dangerous. And then you're like, well, what was the fucking point? You know? If they can't get all of it and I'm still miserable every month, why did I even bother to have the parts of it removed?
Well, I'm glad we can keep you sane, Terry. I'm glad we can be some entertainment for you. Where did I put? I seriously need to clean this up. So are you big into your seafood then if you go in for a seafood restaurant?
No, not particularly. I just like fish and chips a lot. And this place has fresh cod. And that's all the fish I'll eat. I won't eat like tilapia or anything like that. But I love cod. And they have these little fish nuggets that are so good. They're deep fried and they're breaded there.
You'll have to send us a picture of your food later.
Absolutely.
I'm not big into fish. Like, I'm getting better than I used to be. Like, I'm trying a lot more food, but
I'm horrible. I have I'm very,
picky?
very picky.
Yeah, Jack mocks me for being picky, but compared to some of the people in the group when we were discussing it the other day, I don't think I'm as picky as he thinks I am.
Right.
He just thinks I'm picky because I don't like mushrooms because Christ. Right. I'm glad you're not feeling alone, Emily.
I agree, Emily. I agree.
It's always great when you can find someone that empathizes.
Yeah. I will try and remember to get a picture. Sean will make endless fun of me. It'll be awesome.
He's gonna make fun of you, then it's fine. But
Yeah. It's fine. Now I just use the ABH cream bronzer that is in Sun Kissed.
I want to try that. It's on my list.
I have so many things on my list. I quit putting them on there.
For ending.
There is no way in the world I'm ever going to get that many things. Make a lot of noise here. Put my fan on.
Right, I really like this lipstick colour. I don't know about it with this look.
I get that. It's a little, it makes it look more mustardy than green.
I'm thinking I might swap it out for a brown. But I'll definitely use it soon, Anne-Marie. What lip colour are you going for? Do you know?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't wear lipstick.
Oh, okay.
I can't stand the feel of it on my mouth.
That's fair. I don't tend to wear it out a lot, to be fair. Because
every once in a while I'll put it on for a picture, but then I end up wiping it right back off.
That's so wasteful, Kimberly.
I know, right? Whatever will I do?
I agree, Emily. I'll wear it very soon, but I'm thinking of brown. Thanks, Terry.
My eyes are watering.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. The one thing I hate about lipstick is when it gets on your teeth. That's better. I like that more. Do I ombre the mustard in the middle, or is that going to ruin it?
Lean forward again. I like that. I like that. Maybe ombre it in the middle with the one you did at the top right here.
Oh, you mean the eyeshadow?
Yes. Or something like that.
You like Emily likes just the brown.
It looks well.
Yeah, I think let's not overcomplicate it.
Speaking of dealing with things.
Thanks, Victoria.
Oh, thank you.
Lashes, and I think I am done.
You know what's really worse than wiping off your makeup is having makeup in your drawer that you don't use.
Yes, I agree. Why I'm trying to do that shop my stash type thing where I've got literally a tub of paper. Like, let me get it. I have a tub full of pieces of paper with palettes on it, so it makes me use palettes that I don't reach for that often or haven't reached for in a while.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
The brown, if anyone is interested, is the mahogany from Kaleidos, which is amazing. That Missa was very kind and sent. So I sent her the Passion in Paris in return. Bye, Marie. Hope you feel better.
Bye, sweetie.
I really need to stop using my Clara lashes from House of Boo, but they're so nice.
I can't do lashes. I'm like, it's bad. I probably need to try it with Mrs. method where you put it on your eye and just kind of layer it in there so you can just plop it on. So
much easier. I managed to do it on my no mirror challenge video like that. And I still managed to put lashes on by doing that technique.
Wow.
So much easier. Just make sure that you don't get any eyeshadow on this like applicator, otherwise it's gonna change the colour of your glue. Yeah, Missa, you need to have a play with it with your like blueberry muffin and your bubble gum. I want to see what you do with it. Give me some inspo.
Missa, I thought of you whenever I bought my fan. You always hold up your little automatic fan, and this goes around your neck, and you can position it to blow in your face so that you don't have to hold one. It'll always do it.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, what am I doing?
I might be one of the laziest people when it comes to like setting and stuff. I never use it. I should, but I don't.
Oh my goodness, my eyes.
You're struggling.
And it's not, it's not like it's these super light tears that are coming down. They're not messing up my makeup, but I can't do anything else for them.
Yeah, you can feel it. I hate it when, like, it sounds like you're having that problem, when you can feel it, like, coming down your nose and you're like,
yeah.
Hate it. Hate it. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't bought it either, Victoria. I think you need it. See, I mean, mine does that too. I think it's the powder that I use to set. Like when it goes up your nose, my nose is just like, nope, don't like this. Yeah, I'm so sad that DH is going out of business. I just need to tight line. I hate doing this bit. What do you need inspiration with, Terry? Is it the blueberry muffin? I would say find a look that you like and then just translate it to other colours. As we're talking about noses running, mine's just started. It's typical.
You go a little bit ham on that one side.
That's the opposite of a problem.
Okay, what do I want to do? Here we go.
Just poke myself in the eye with my lash. Oh, that's nice, Terry. It's a great palette, especially if you like warm tones and stuff. I've never looked better. My hair's dried really weird now I've had it in that headband. What are we doing? Where are we up to?
I am putting on powder.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
If your nose will let you.
Yes.
Look how tiny this bit of fringe looks. I really need to tone my hair again. Right, shall we get the bear? Shall we get the bear? Yeah. Come here, you. Come. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. You going up? Oh, come on in. You're a good dog. Get goop out your eye first. Good boy.
Okay.
Good boy.
We're going for lashes.
Oh. Terry, the pastels palette is great for blending out other shades. You won't. Oh, there you. You watching this one? You've got an extra audience member, Kimberly.
Do what? Oh, hey. Hi, Logan. Hi, pretty boy. What are you doing?
Good boy. Yeah. It's just Emily. I can't cope. What powder are you using, Kimberly?
Fenty. Fenty in lavender. I got it in a BoxyCharm last year, maybe the year before. Oh god, I love it. And it's Fenty highlighter too. Same thing. I got it. I didn't buy it myself. Some of that stuff is, we don't have Fenty money for a lot of those things, but I found their foundation to be really reasonable. It's like $45.
Yeah.
And that's how much it costs for NARS and ABH and all of those. So, all right. What are we going to do?
Why are you looking at yourself in the mirror? I have a mirror. There. He's staring at himself. You being a good boy. He's a good boy. Hey, good boy. I know Emily is just a little poser. I also need to try Fenty, but hey, I just don't know what. I think I'd really offend Matty if I said I haven't tried Fenty yet.
Okay.
I think that might offend him more than my use of gems. Oh, yes. Oh, that's typical, Emily. Where did you buy it from? Fenty's website or Boots?
I bought it from Fenty.
I wish we had like a Sephora and an Ulta over here. We just don't.
It's weird because they must have contracts with each other for non-compete, because a lot of the stuff that is in one store isn't in the other. So you have to go to both stores to get your products, depending on what you're looking for.
Can you not claim from whatever mail carrier they used, Emily? Because I got one, my NYX Sweet Cheeks palette smashed. So they claim me by Hermes. I know what you mean, Terry. I have other stuff that I need to buy before I start trying another brand. Okay, then. Yeah. Guess I'm not moving for a while. I did try Melt, yes. I bought that Amore Mariposa's palette that you posted the other day, and you were like, I really like this seller, they're good. So I was like, okay, we'll try them, and then I used it last night. Like, I've got Melt lipsticks, I just hadn't tried the eyeshadows yet. What are you doing, little baby? This dog, honestly. You'll have to come meet him one day, Emily. You only live around the corner. Yeah, I now want to try more Melt palettes. Is that person? Oh yeah, Victoria, I've seen them. It's horrific. What are you doing?
There we go.
That looks really good. You happy?
Yep.
Excellent.
I'm even happy with the wing, so.
Good. I'm glad.
How about you? You happy with what you did?
Yes, I would come closer, but I can't.
I understand.
There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty. You did way more than the time than I did.
Well, according to some people, I work really fast, so.
I guess that's true. When I'm watching, you go fast.
Okay. Oh yeah, you've matched it to your top as well.
Oh, yep. I got my Marshall shirt on.
Excellent. I tend to do that for pictures as well. Try and match my top to my makeup.
Well, I didn't even think about it when I put the shirt on, so it's just kismet.
Just work that way. Excellent. That colour really suits you.
I think the headband ruined my hair.
Mine did too. Oh, there he is.
There we go. So this wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Good.
I felt way more comfortable than I thought I would. I told Sean says, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not." But yes.
I'm glad I could help you pop your cherry.
I appreciate it. It's very, very easy and comfortable with you. You ladies too. You all have been amazing sticking around with us. I appreciate it. Thank you, Missa. So I think that's us done.
I think so. Thank you everyone for joining.
Absolutely.
We're gonna go take some pictures.
Like the video, please, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, feel free to subscribe. Go check out Kimberly's
my Instagram.
Your Instagram, it's linked in the description box. And yeah. You're a natural, Kim. Did you read that?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.